Do you ever feel like the day just slips through your fingers? Like you're sprinting, but never actually moving forward? Stuck in a whirlwind of distractions and unfinished tasks? If you've ever caught yourself wishing for more hours in the day, you might want to stick around because you've been lied to about time management. What if I told you that becoming a master of your time isn't about squeezing more tasks in? It's about getting radically honest with yourself and using a few powerful secrets no one ever shared in school. Before we dive into the untold truths about time management, take a quick second, subscribe to the Growth Mindset Project, and smash that bell icon so you never miss the mindset shifts and real-world tools that grow your success. You ready? Let's flip the script on time management starting now. Here's the thing. Nobody gets more than 24 hours in a day. You can't hack the clock. The most wildly successful entrepreneurs, top-performing parents, and record-shattering artists all live by that same rule. Yet so many people repeat the phrase, "If only I had more time." You might hear it about businesses that won't level up, relationships that seem to falter, or goals that are stuck at the starting line. But here's a truth almost nobody says out loud. It's not usually about having more hours. For most people, it's about making better use of the hours they already have. And that means getting real about your time management. Let me tell you something from personal experience. Years ago, my skills at managing time were, let's be honest, a disaster. That was until I worked at a high-pressure sales company. They handed us a daily scheduler, divided every 15 minutes from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., every single day. The task, document what you'll do in each window. It was eye-opening. Planning your day in such granular detail forces you to see crystal clear where you're productive and where time is slipping away. Suddenly, you'll see that you actually have more time than you think, but you may also be wasting more than you ever realized. If you crave more for your life, more achievement, more connection, more peace, there's no shortcut. You have to level up your time management. Ready for the strategies? Let's rewire your approach to time so you can thrive in every domain: personal, professional, spiritual, even emotional. Let's start with the humble to-do list. But I'm not talking about the endless, overwhelming kind. Some people have giant lists so detailed they might as well write a novel. Others never write anything down and try to juggle everything in their heads until the mental load gets unbearable. Here's a time management hack I stumbled on years ago, and it still changes the game today. Wake up and grab a sheet of paper. Brain dump everything on your mind. Today's tasks, looming deadlines, little things you've forgotten, whatever pops up. Write until your mind's completely empty. Then, close your eyes, and with pen in hand and a fresh paper, stay there for 10 minutes. Every thought or to-do that floats into your mind, scribble it down, even if it's messy. For me, this became a sort of to-do list meditation. The mind, once given space, will flood you with what it's been trying not to forget. After 10 minutes, check your messy notes against your original list. Merge them so nothing slips through the cracks. Here's where the real time management magic happens. Prioritize. Circle your top 3 most vital tasks. These are your non-negotiables, the actions that will genuinely move your life forward. Take 3 little index cards and write one top priority on each card. Put them in your pocket. Leave the master list at home. Your mission? Focus on these 3 cards only for the day. Everything else, the less urgent, less impactful stuff, can wait. If it's truly important, it would have made your top 3. This is about ending the trap of being busy and trading it for being productive. You know those days where you run around all day, but at night realize nothing truly important got done? That's the cost of confusing busyness for productivity. Your next strategy is about learning to say no. Set boundaries for yourself and for others. Don't let urgent requests or distractions hijack your schedule just because you feel bad about declining. Time management is as much about protecting your time as it is about organizing it. If you're still watching at this point, You're already ahead of most people. This is the real work. Drop a like and comment below if you're committed to leveling up your time management this week. Share your number one hurdle with time or your favorite tip. I love digging into your stories and strategies. Next up, master your schedule with ruthless intentionality. If organizing your day feels tough, start simple. Use a physical planner. You might be surprised at how writing by hand increases your awareness of both how you spend time and how you waste it. Digital calendars work too. Whichever works for you, just use it. First, time block your day with all unchangeable boulder events. Meetings, appointments, driving kids to events, your workout with a trainer, stuff you cannot move. Add these into your schedule first, then fill in the gaps with smaller movable tasks. Meal times, planning sessions, shorter phone calls, anything flexible. Do the big rocks first, then the pebbles. For example, maybe you have a meeting at 9 a.m., a workout at 10:10, and a podcast to record at 2 p.m. You slot those in, then add supporting activities like shower, prep, meals before or around them. While you're mapping out your schedule, embrace batching. Instead of scattering similar tasks across different days, group them. Is there work you're duplicating on Tuesday and Thursday that you could knock out all at once on just Tuesday? For example, instead of planning and recording separate episodes every single day, I'll plan and record all 4 in a single studio session. Grouping similar tasks not only maintains your focus and creative flow, it saves tons of transition time. At the 6-minute mark, just a reminder, if you're finding value here, hit that like button, slap the subscribe, and drop a comment with your biggest insight so far. We're building a community of growth-focused achievers, and your input matters. Let's keep pushing. The next powerhouse technique for managing your time is the Pomodoro Technique. It's deceptively simple, but freakishly effective. Here's how it works. Set a timer for 25 minutes and focus exclusively on a single task. No distractions, no Instagram scrolling or quick email checks. When the timer goes off, take a 5-minute break. Then repeat. Start with 25/5 cycles. As your focus muscle strengthens, you can stretch to 45 minutes on, 15 minutes off. Why does it work? Because your brain has a limited attention span. Regular breaks reset your focus, allowing you to stay sharp for longer. It also exploits the power of single tasking. Research shows that multitasking doesn't make you more productive. In fact, it can slash efficiency by up to 40%. Every time you switch between tasks, your brain scrambles to reorient, wasting precious minutes and energy. The American Psychological Association has published research on exactly how destructive multitasking can be to productivity and mental clarity. So, instead of bouncing between open tabs and half-finished projects, anchor yourself to one priority. A well-known expert on focus and high-performance work refers to this as deep work, sacred, uninterrupted chunks of time dedicated to operating at your highest level. Carve out a 2-hour block, silence notifications, and commit to one impactful goal. Now here's the crucial step almost nobody talks about, the weekly check-in. Take 10 minutes every Sunday or Monday to reflect. What actually worked this past week? What didn't? Where did your time go awry and where did you crush it? Ask yourself 3 simple questions. What do I need to stop doing? What should I start doing? And what's working so well I should absolutely continue? This ritual is a game changer. It's your personal feedback loop, a small, sacred moment to change course as needed and build better weeks, month after month. It gets even better. Start every morning with a 5-minute mini check-in. Glance at your top 3 tasks for the day, maybe do that quick to-do list meditation, and give yourself total clarity on the action steps to take. Once you've pre-planned, the hardest part gets easier. Just act. Most people procrastinate not out of laziness, but because they haven't clarified the next move. If you take this system seriously, taking action becomes automatic. Ready to never feel overwhelmed by your to-do list again? This is what real-time management looks like. Prioritizing with purpose, batching with intention, committing to true focus, and always looping back to check and refine. These are the secrets no one bothers to teach. If your mind is buzzing and you're hungry for more breakthroughs, stick with the Growth Mindset Project. YouTube thinks this next video is exactly what you need. Watch it now, and don't forget to hit the bell for next level insights every single week.